Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and honored guests. So, tonight I will talk about a very specific topic, which is leadership style. And leadership style is very important topic that is concerning our professional and personal lives. And we might know that there are many types of leadership style, and okay. Next. Okay, so there are many types of leadership style. So the first one, this is the three distinct styles that are commonly known. So actually there are many styles of leadership, more than these three, but this is the distinct one. So the first one is autocratic style, which is the leader makes decision unilaterally without much of input from the team members. If you want to imagine it like a ship on a storm in the middle of the ocean, so the leader with a autocratic style really plays a really important role and can make a quick adjustment and quick decision for avoiding the danger of the storm and guiding the ship toward the safety. So if you think about it, it's like really one way of thinking and really one decision from the leader. And if you move on to the democratic style, the democratic style leader encourages the team participation and value the input of every member. So it's like the word democratic means the demos, kratos means the people power, right? And the leader of democratic style really wait for the input of every member and then process the thoughts and everything to conclude the solution. And sometimes it takes longer to create a decision by using this type of style, democratic style. For example, democratic style is like orchestra. Conductor in orchestra, they are combining every melody and every type of musician to become a very unique and a very beautiful songs. And the last one is transformational style. Transformational style leader inspire and motivate their team to exceed their own expectation. For example, just like a gardener, the leader is nurturing and really growing up and each of every member to exceed their own expectation and limits and encouraging them to become the best self. And next. So this is the example of leaders and their styles. So the first one is autocratic leader. You may know Adolf Hitler. He's really autocratic leader, and in his situation, his country is really in a dangerous and really critical situation, and he need to make really tough decision and action, and really to guide his country into safety. And the next one is Nelson Mandela. Yeah, he's a really democratic leader. He's guiding his country by taking inputs and voices of their people. And the next one is, if you know Erwin Smith, maybe. Yeah, Erwin Smith is a really transformational leader because he is really taking his members and what do you call it, his soldiers, and even against all odds, fighting against a really strong enemy. He is capable on leading the soldier, even though they are going to a suicidal attack, and even though they'll die, but still they manage to achieve their goals. Okay, next. My leadership style. For personally, my leadership style is more democratic. because I often wait for other people feedback and their opinion, and then I conclude it into a single action or maybe solution. And then, for example, when me and my wife went on honeymoon, so we are planning it. We plan it ahead of time. So I gave her like 3 options, which is Bali, Jogja, or Bromo. And then after thinking and sharing our thoughts together, we decided to go to Jogja and spend a couple of days in Serang for inner hometown. But actually, along the way, there are some situation and things came up that we have to reschedule and maybe adapt to our situation. That we end up spending a few days in her hometown because her grandmother passed away, and then she has her graduation, and then eventually we go to our plan and we adapt along the way. Okay, next one. So what is the best leadership style? Actually, the best one is to blend the 3 styles together, because every leader need to adapt along the way and to be adaptive and flexible along the way, not to really stick to one style and then be a strict person. Okay, next one. So these are quotes that I really like, because each of you is a shepherd and each of you is responsible for his flock, because every leader is responsible to their subject, and of course that responsibility will be questioned later. And I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, our guests, and so on. So, in this occasion, I would like to share and tell about the focus on the positive. And the title, more than that I want to share to you, all of you, is several tips to become a positive, especially as we are an employee. When we are talking about positive, I think in our journey, times by times, we have several things that conclude to us whether we give the response positive or negative. Okay, next. Okay. Can you see the screen? Yeah. If I or you, in the middle of situation, and then communication one-on-one, whether to direct superior or college or HR, and the object come to us and say, "You always do wrongly. How can I believe on you?" This is negative thing. Yes. Is there any positive things here?
Hi.
In the screen, from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 statements, Ica, is there any positive things that you see in the 5 sentences?
We can pay bonus in this period. I think this is positive for me as a finance.
Positive or negative? Negative, yeah? Okay, I agree with you. So, it depends on what we can deliver to the object, as we are the subject. For example, for the first, better we say, this is an opportunity to you to become a better. So, please did it well. And the second, if we are talking about the attendance, you cannot tell your attendance is very bad. You cannot be promoted, but tell about the improvement. I see there is an opportunity to you to make you get the good discipline and also improvement for your attendance to reduce your tardiness and also your absenteeism. The third is too late already. Better we tell even this is already, but there is no exception. If we can do better late rather than nothing. And then we don't extend your contract anymore. I think the people will angry or disappointed to us, so better we say the reason. What is the main reason? What is the contract purpose? What is the applicable regulation that show us the important or the main reason of the contract, so we can explain to he or she. And then we cannot pay bonus in this period. Better we say the main reason, whether the profit not achieved, and then scrap rate or manufacturing cost is too high. So this is opportunity to us to get in the next quarter or etc. And then the next, and I also congrats for Toastmaster Wida that have recognized in learning learning LinkedIn and I see the email from Bu Indah. Some of people maybe take it as negative Is there any no job so you can spend your time to fulfill the learning? This is not the point. The point is whether we can consume our time to take learning or no, as we are know that we have a great contributor each other. So please take a great courage to take the learning, right? Next. Yes. Okay. So from my experience that I taught before, like say to contract and etc., I have MCRRES for your tips. First is be a positive mindset. Whatever happened today, last time, just take a positive mindset. And what can I tell to other employee to become positive? First, mindset. And the second, C is communication. So the most important point is to build communication. If we don't know what is your partner, what is your colleague, so better you need to more understand about your colleague, and then you can do communication, so we can know each other. And then the third is R is relationship. Relationship means maybe in order to we can getting closer from each other, especially for employee to employee, we know what is your hobby. So, your hobby is badminton, same with me. Better we can go together and invite some others to play badminton, something like that, in order to we can have the similar maybe a hobby or something like that. Then communicate will build as better as we can. And then the fourth is engage. So instead of our busy in the company, we need to find meaning in our work. So we can identify the aspect of our job and say this is engaged with us. And the last is self-care. So guys, please be work-life balance. No matter here until from Sunday to Friday, or maybe some of you have a shift pattern different, but remember, if we are we are pass away, yeah, the first person that will cry, will close, will give condolence is our family. Yeah, behind us there is a family that will give us motivation. So, and then start your each day with positive thought and a grateful heart. So positive will bear positive and negative also will bear negative. I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone. Good evening everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, for this meeting I want to present you the stop learning. So I asked myself, can I still learning in English in this 28 years old? I think this is it's being late, but I just grade myself, so I still learning for English. And I just searching when you grow up. There is called next slide. This is something called neuroplasticitas, and this is something in your brain who can adapt from your experience and learning, even when you're exercise, when you're training, or even when you playing some game. It's this job for always learning. And I just train my muscle memory. Just last week, I want to show you something. I want to show you a long bird, a long blade, or kartana, but the is until still here. So I will show you this. So just last week, I just learned this trick. It takes 2 weeks me to train this trick until I can have a memory muscle. And it's just a normal skill you can learn even if you can try to learn this for 2 weeks. You can try to put pen maybe, or something else, or maybe stick drum. You can go to facility maybe if you want to learn this trick. But this is just a normal skill. I want to show you another skill that is really this skill is almost impossible, but I tried this trick since I child. So I want to fold my tongue. It's not designed to be fold, but I want to try it, and I exercise that thing. I don't know, it's useless, but I just want to try. So it's fold, but it's not hold by your mouth of your teeth.
Fold.
Can you try it?
Silakan. Coba yang mau coba.
That's not hold from your mouth or your teeth. It's just fold it. Just fold it with your muscle. I learned this trick since I was child. I just exercise that until I can make it. This is the neuroplasticity, and the last trick is this is the impossible from human body. This trick is simply but impossible in your first try. This trick is like this. No, it's not like this. It's not like this. It's like this. Like this. It's not like that. Okay, thank you everyone. That's my new skill for manipulation people. Okay, 30 years ago, next slide please. Next slide please. Okay, 30 years ago, scientists is research the neuroplasticity is just for child or just for kid, but this is argument is abandoned with the new research. There's next slide please. It's the newest article for the neuroplasticity, so you can still learn even if you old enough or maybe until 40 years old. But in this fact is when Einstein died, his brain is still by someone and researched by his brain. You know, the brain of Einstein is bigger than maybe all of us, because it's always think, always imagination, always brainstorming with someone else, and the brain is maybe have a muscle and it's bigger than all of us. And you know, as Indonesian, I think we should not feel strange about when join late. Maybe I want to join college in my 28-year-old. It's normal. I think it's normal. It's okay, because not of us, some of us in sandwich situation or sandwich generation. So if you want to join college in maybe 29 years old, I think it's okay. And or maybe if Mr. TM Kusmai want to play Mobile Legend, we can understand him. You know, even if TM Kusmai learn is fast enough, it's maybe beat the Jabil Fest Grand Champion. And next slide please. As you know, Mr. Jokowi is joined the politician in 44 years old. You know, you can underestimate him, because after 10 years he joined the politician, he now become a president. And after 20 years, after he joined the politician, you know who control the politician now. That's all for me. Okay, and go ahead and stop learning.
The Honorable, our District Director, Toastmaster Gung Ardianto, our Director, sorry, the Honorable, our Distinguished President, Toastmaster Soptian Hadi, and all the participants, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, let us express our gratitude. Let us express our gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who give us the blessing and the opportunity to us can gather here in Malam Puncak Kemerdekaan Jabil Bandung Toastmaster. Yeah. And also salawat and salam for our great Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who always guide us from the darkness and from the darkness to the lightness, and then from the wrong way to the good way, and etc. Okay, in this occasion, let me deliver a little speech to open Malam Puncak Kemerdekaan Jabil Bandung Toastmaster, and I will deliver a little speech about young generation, the agent of change. Okay, as we all know, young generation is someone who has responsibility for build our nation, and then to build our country, and then that's the main person who can make our nation better and better. And can I ask to you, how is our current condition of the young generation nowadays? I think the young generation nowadays is have a bad and good side at the same time. Okay, in this era, we are facing Industry 4.0, right? So that can make us easier to have anything at that time, and also can make us more lazy to do something positive. For example, we can order a food by just staying at home without moving everywhere. We can do that things, and also we can learn English maybe in yeah, online or virtually. And then we also have the bad side of the Industry 4.0 for the young generation, like we can playing for games for some hours, just do the laziness, and then just scrolling the social media for some hours. So they didn't give a positive impact to the young generation. But at the other side, young generation is forced to have a good character, forced to have a good ability, and then have to good soft skill to build our future. And then in this event Malam Puncak Kemerdekaan Jamil Bandung Toastmaster, we provide so many tournaments, like as we can say Bakiak tournament. We can practice our social soft skill for building the good teamwork to to win the competition. And then besides that, we also can provide panjat pinang that can encourage the other to make a strategy how to grab the gift and then win the tournament, so etc. So we as a young generation maybe, or for some of you have young generation in your home, please encourage the young generation to make a positive activity to boost their self-esteem, and there to make a good teamwork, to build a good social skill and then soft skill for building our future nation. And then beside that, we also have to the important one, we have to prepare the what is that? The young generation have first one, a good educational background. So the one who can build our future nation is the one who educated well. So we can find someone who learn so many soft skills, so many abilities, so many things, knowledge that can we apply in the next life as a leader. And yeah, we have to prepare for it. And the second one, we have to be a good character. We have to have a good character. Nowadays, we are so hard to find a real model for our lives. There are so many government staff that fighting each other in seminar, in meetings, and then we can see the other corruptions or etc. So be a good character. And the third one, we must to believe in Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, that Allah will always help us in every situation, in every problem. And Rasulullah SAW says that there are 5 things you have to do. The first one, your health before your sickness, your young before your old, and then your what is that? Your richness before your poorness, and then your spare time before your business. And also we have to encourage the young generation to do a little change. That if we do a little change from now, together we can change the world, and also together we can change the world. So do the change now. Don't wait until tomorrow. So that's all from me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your kind attention. Please enjoy our malam puncak. Malam puncak lah, malam kemerdekaan. Jaga Bandung Toastmaster. Thank you.